All right, and the first side out for Cardona.
0-0.
Good shot for Alejandro.
No.
Good shot for Alejandro.
First big rally here in
1-0.
game one. We have Cardona, who is known for keeping his cool, and he has his routine in the service box.
Exactly.
I think it helps him keep his mental focus.
Cambio. 0 sirve 1.
Jaime is doing pressure to the left Alejandro hand. I think that will be his strategy.
Cambio.
Score right now is 1-0
Uno
in
sirve
game
0.
one. I believe he said it was 1.
Punto.
Very good serve, Alejandro. In Cali, we have a concrete
2
wall.
sirve 0.
For that reason, the ball is more faster than other courts.
Yeah, some of the guys were talking about that last night. Courts are fast and fun.
Exactly.
Punto.
And another point for Cardona. One thing to note is that this is one of the more humid places that we've played in so far this season. We've traveled to Mexico where it's been hot and humid before, but I think this is the first tournament we've had so far this year where the guys are really battling the heat as well as their opponent.
Exactly.
Cardona's bringing the heat right now with those serves.
Oops.
Jaime.
It's not going Martell's way yet so far. Looks like he's getting a bit of a warning from the ref.
4 sirve 0.
Big warning.
All right, side out from Martell.
Cardona is asking for it on the screen, but the ref didn't see.
No.
Unfortunate error there from Martell. He's having a bit of a rough start here in game one.
4 sirve 0.
Course hero, Martell. He has to think better shots.
Punto.
I'm a little surprised because I feel like Jaime has had a much stronger mental game in the last couple tournaments, but he seems a little unraveled here so far in game one.
Jaime respect a lot of Alejandro. For that reason, I think he can do his strategy. He is losing his control, and now Alejandro is more in focus. He is doing a very good strategy.
Yeah.
Very good shots. So
I think it's smart to take a timeout. I think we're going to go ahead and hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back after this.
Okay.
And we're back in the action here in game one, where Alejandro Cardona is leading against Jaime Martell. And Cardona's ready to start serving.
Punto.
Good ceiling shot for Alejandro.
7 sirve 0.
Again, Jaime is out of control.
Some nice serving from Cardona there, trapping Jaime in the backcourt. All right, that's what Jaime needs to do.
Cambio.
You definitely want to keep Cardona moving.
Yeah.
With all the power and natural ability, you don't want him to get too comfortable there.
0 sirve 7. Punto.
Wide angle pass. Jaime has to do a lot of dash
1 sirve
shots
7.
to move Alejandro out from the center of the court.
Gol.
Short
Segundo.
serve, second serve.
Punto.
All right, 2 in a row here for Jaime.
Yeah.
And this is where I
Dos
think it's
sirve
really
7.
important for him to have that strong mental game.
Right.
Get a couple points up on Cardona and get some of his confidence back.
Exact.
Punto.
Another point.
3 sirve 7.
Good shot. Alejandro Cardona, very good pinch.
Yeah, he looked way too comfortable with that
Siete
shot.
Yeah.
sirve 3.
Both Cardona and Martell are sponsored by Gearbox. Gearbox players.
Cambio.
Oh,
All
good
right,
shot.
nice easy side
Down
out
the
there for
line.
Martell.
3 sirve 7.
Jaime is trying to do shots using the glass wall.
7 sirve 3.
But I think he has to change the strategy. Use the other side.
Now, what would be the strategy by hitting it to the glass wall?
Exactly, but
To kind of use the ball.
Alejandro has a very good drive shots. So for that reason, Jaime has
3 sirve 7.
to change the strategy and move Alejandro to the left side of the court.
To his backhand a little
Exactly.
weaker. I see. Ah.
7 sirve 3.
7-3. Alejandro's trying to get focus again.
¡Oh!
Right.
7-3.
All right, a big swing there from
Uh-huh.
Cardona.
Punto.
And another point.
8 sirve 3.
8 serving 3. Cardona breaking away with a bit more of a lead here, but Jaime's still in a position to make a comeback. We've seen it before from Jaime. In fact, last weekend in Minnesota in game 1 against Bredenbeck, he came back at game point 5-14 to win game 1. And that's the type of action we like to see here on the WRT. So let's see what Jaime can do now in the service box.
3 sirve 8.
Give him
Cambio. 8 sirve 3.
Like Jaime not too satisfied with his game right now. Looks like he was looking for a call there. Not going to get it. All right, there's the side out Jaime was looking for.
3 sirve 8. Ocho sirve 3. ¡No! Vuelve. Ocho 3.
An error there for Cardona. A good break for Martell.
3 sirve 8.
Score is still 3 serving 8. Seems they're stuck a little bit here at 8-3-3-8.
Ocho sirve 3.
See if Cardona can change that. Big drive serve. All right, nice side out then from Jaime. So when you're stuck in a situation like this where it's side out for side out, what do you suggest or what's your mentality to change that?
Yeah, Alejandro had to
Nice serve.
do more pressure to Jaime. Same like the starting of the game.
Punto. 4 sirve 8.
He's losing his control. Jaime is trying to do better shots, moving Alejandro, but Alejandro had to do more pressure. Oh, lucky shot.
Jaime with a couple points here
5 sirve
in a
8.
row. Nice serve to the corner and now trapping Cardona up against that glass wall.
Punto.
Skip. This is a good opportunity. You have control of the game.
It's 3 in a row for Jaime.
¡No!
Second
Punto.
serve.
¡No! Punto.
And I think really what we're seeing here is,
For Alejandro.
yeah, I think we're seeing Cardona beating himself a little bit with those errors, but things are getting pretty exciting out there. I think we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back. And we're back here in game 1 of our quarterfinal with Jaime and Cardona. Cardona taking a quick timeout, see if he can refocus, making a couple errors in a row, although Jaime's playing very well and able to capitalize on that.
Yeah, I want to say hi in
7 sirve
Spanish
8.
to all the WRT fans. Un saludo para todos los amigos fans del WRT en español, aquí desde Cali, Colombia, con esta parada mundial profesional.
¡No! Segundo servicio. Cambio.
Ooh.
All right,
And
Jaime
there's a
just
good opportunity to go up in the,
8 sirve
the
7.
score.
Let's see if he can side him out. I guess that timeout worked for Cardona's advantage.
Yeah.
Nice get. Nice
Punto.
hands
Very
there
good
by
shot,
Cardona. You think it's the headband? He added the headband. You think that's giving him some extra power?
No.
Helping him
Nueve
keep his
sirve
mental
7.
focus there, collecting all his thoughts.
Maybe he loses important shots for the sweating the glasses. For that reason, he had to use the headband.
Ooh, nice get. Smart play
Yeah.
there by Cardona. He knew he had Jaime to the
Punto.
right, forcing him
Yes,
to the
sirve
left,
siete.
and Jaime just short of getting it.
Alejandro is in the center of the court. Jaime has to move it.
I think Jaime might be bleeding a little bit on his knee. That's what you got to do. Leave it all out
10
there,
sirve
right?
7.
Yeah. Two bounces
Punto.
and set point for Alejandro. Possible set point.
11 sirve 7.
Yeah, Cardona on a bit of a roll right now. A couple points in a row. That timeout really helping him refocus, and I think that's exactly what you want as a player coming out of a timeout. Ooh, big rip there from Cardona. I think Jaime looking for the avoidable hinder, if that's
Yep.
correct. All right, Jaime's going to take a timeout. Things are heating up out here in game one. We'll be right back. This is game one of our first quarterfinal match between Jaime Martell and Alex Cardona. I'm Laura McCormick with the WRT, and joining me for this match is Guti.
Juan Manuel Gutierrez.
For the
my
full-
real name. For all the
Fuego.
people, I'm Goody.
Everybody knows you
I
as
think
Guti.
nobody knows my name, my real name. Yes. We are enjoying this very good match between Alejandro and Jaime.
Yeah, very
yes.
close so far. Cardona,
Yes.
after a recent timeout, running away with a couple points, but Jaime working very hard here to close the gap, staying mentally focused. And we were talking all weekend about the growth of racquetball here in Colombia. Tell us a little bit about what it's like to have the WRT here in Cali.
Yeah, we are working very hard to grow up our sport in this country. I think with this kind of events, it's a very good opportunity to invite people to know this sport, kids, and, schools, and
12
all the
7.
people. So it's very good and very important to have a professional pro staff here in Cali. Also, players like Alejandro and Jaime.
Excellent, yeah, and I know we're happy to be here.
Yeah.
Cardona had some extra heat on those swings, I think. Very
Again.
comfortable in the middle. Yeah, Jaime not making him move too much.
Exactly. Jaime is hitting in the center of the court.
3 a 7.
Alejandro took that place and do it a good shot.
Big serve there from Cardona, an ace in game one.
14 7.
Cardona definitely one of the strongest servers here on the WRT. Nice shot there from Jaime to Cardona's backhand, which Guti, you were saying, that's something that Jaime really needs to capitalize on. You don't want to shoot it to the right side and let Cardona set up with his forehand.
Tiempo. Tiempo.
Timeout for Jaime.
All right, they're going to go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be right back after this. And we're back in game 1 of the Cali Open between Jaime Martell, who we see coming out on the court in black, and Alex Cardona. Both players sponsored by Gearbox. The official ball of the WRT is the Gearbox Black Ball. To check out more products from Gearbox, go to gearboxrb.com.
7-14.
Let's see if Jaime can continue a comeback. Big swing there from Cardona. Feet set, right in the center. It's too much power.
Exactly.
Siete, 14. Punto.
Good shot for Jaime.
Nice point for Jaime, and I was saying earlier last weekend we saw this from Jaime against Bredenbeck. It was game point. Bredenbeck had 6 opportunities to close out the game. So Jaime is holding on here in game 1. Nice get by Cardona. Unfortunate. Jaime kept Cardona moving around a lot, but it wasn't enough in that rally.
But when Cardona hit with his forehand, Jaime don't have the opportunity to do something
14-8.
good.
Guti, have you ever played either Jaime or Alejandro before?
No.
No?
No.
I know we were trying to get you out here in the tournament, but
yeah,
nursing a shoulder.
Yeah, I have a little injury in my shoulder, the rotator cuff.
Oh.
I have to be out for maybe for a month.
Okay.
Punto, set.
Big serve there for Cardona. That means game 1 goes to Alex Cardona. We'll be right back with game 2, so don't go anywhere. And we're back in game 2 of our first quarterfinal match between Alex Cardona and Jaime Martell. Cardona taking game 1 of this first quarterfinal at the Cali Open. I'm Laura McCormick with the WRT, and joining me on the mic is Guti, the tournament director and organizer of this great event. So we are very thankful to have you joining us here today.
It's a pleasure to have our WRT here in Cali.
These two have faced off before. The last time they met was in January in San Diego at the San Diego Open in the quarterfinals as well, with Cardona resulting in the win and actually winning the tournament and being the San Diego Open champion. So
Punto.
Last weekend we had Jake Bredenbeck winning at home in Minnesota. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here today.
Different courts.
Yeah.
Different materials.
Some seriously different heat. A lot of humidity out there. The guys coming off the courts. I mean, they must have to bring 7 shirts with them today. Our first humid tournament of the week, of the year.
Punto.
Cardona taking some momentum from game 1 here into game 2.
As you say, for the humidity and the weather here in Cali, the players need a very better condition, very physical condition, and also mental condition, because the weather had a big part of the game here in Colombia.
And definitely staying hydrated. I know that's been one of the challenges for a lot of the players, staying hydrated, drinking Gatorade, replacing those electrolytes while you're out there, making sure you have enough food and nutrients in your system to handle the heat out here.
Punto.
Cardona is hitting hard and hard and hard, and that bothers Jaime.
4-0.
And the guys were talking about the courts being faster out here as well. So it all just adds to your cardio, your physical fitness, and your mental focus.
Punto.
Nice effort there from Jaime.
Cinco sirve 0.
Cardona opening up game 2 with 5 points in a row.
Punto.
In the middle of,
Timeout.
okay, it looks like they're going to take a timeout. Let's see if Jaime can regain focus right after this. We're back in game 2 of our quarterfinal between Jaime Martell and Alex Cardona. Cardona taking game 1 and off to a comfortable start here in game 2. I think in the middle of game 1 we saw Cardona making a couple of unforced errors, but since about 8 or 10 points in game 2, he's really cleaned it up, and so far flawless.
In the middle
in game
of the first game, Alejandro lost a little bit of the control and focus and mental focus, and he did some lob shots and different shots without pressure. For that reason, he lost some important points. Now Cardona is hitting hard and hard and hard, and he's getting the control.
Yeah. Looks like Cardona's looking for an awkward bounce off the door there.
Court hinder.
Court hinder. All right, they're just reviewing the rules and what to do next here on the court.
Yeah, we have
Talking about the court hinders.
we have 3, 4, or 5 different rules in the different organization: IRF, Park, WRT, USRA.
I don't know where you are.
Jaime is asking for a court hinder. WRT has a court hinder and the rules.
We do play by IRF rules here on the WRT. So it looks like they're going to replay.
Punto.
Cardona just dominating here in game 2.
Siete 0. Punto.
Nice serve from Cardona. That's what we expect to see from him.
Yes.
8-0.
Looks like they'll replay that point.
Serve play is a hinder. Normal hinder.
8-0 vuelve. Oh, punto.
4-0.
Sirve 0.
Jaime needs intelligence and come down to get the control again.
Cardona leading now 9-0 in game 2.
Cambio.
Cardona jammed up there against the back wall. So far, no errors from Cardona in game 2 until he got stuck there.
0-9.
Let's see what Jaime can do. His opportunity for a comeback.
Cambio.
It's unfortunate. Smart to try
Cardona
to
is
go
on
to Cardona's
fire.
backhand, but yeah, Cardona is just on fire.
Yes.
9 sirve 0. Cambio, punto.
Just out of reach for Jaime.
Good shot for Alejandro.
Cardona just playing his cool and collected, calm game out there right now. Looking very comfortable. If Cardona wins here, he will continue on to the semifinals tonight, starting at 6 p.m. and 7 p.m.
Punto.
The next match after this is Jose Daniel Ugalde versus Jake Bredenbeck. The winner of that match will continue on tonight to play the winner of this match at 6 p.m. in the semifinals. That's Central Time here in Cali, Colombia.
That will be a good match.
Looks like these guys are going to take a quick timeout and collect their thoughts. We'll be right back.
No different seasons. All the year the same. Ooh.
All right, that double timeout did Jaime some good. Here's his chance to come back, get some points on the board.
0-11.
A comfortable return there from Cardona.
Jaime has to change the serve to put in troubles Cardona. He's hitting comfortable.
All right, second serve for Cardona.
Punto.
Unfortunately, I think for Martell, Cardona looks too comfortable out there, too natural, and he has an opportunity to finish up this match right here.
Oh, punto.
A lot of some 4-0 for Jaime.
13 sirve 0.
Cardona 2 away from closing out the match against Jaime Martell. And the winner will...
Looks frustrated.
Yes.
Take the control of the game. losing important shots. Cardona
Punto.
on fire.
The winner of this match will continue on to the semifinals. This is game point
Match
now.
point.
Excuse me, yeah, match point for Cardona. Continues on to the semis tonight at 6 p.m. We can close it out right here. Soft hands.
Punto,
That
partido.
means
Good match
Cardona's
for
the winner.
Cardona. Yeah.
Very smart play there. Soft hands and a big rip right off the front wall. Cardona will continue on to the semifinals tonight, and he will play the winner of our next quarterfinal match coming up right after this with Jose Daniel Ugalde and Jake Bredenbeck. So don't go anywhere. There's lots more racquetball to come.